13-year-old Hania Aguilar was getting ready for school, and as usual, she headed outside to warm up her aunt's car before they headed off to school. However, this morning, as Hania headed out to warm up the car, she didn't return. Her cousin said she witnessed a man with a yellow bandana push Hania inside of a green Ford SUV and speed off, exiting the mobile home park they resided in. Police were called, and a large search was launched. Amber alerts were buzzing on anyone's phone for miles around, and churches prayed for her safe return. Police begged the public for any details that may lead to her safe return, but that sadly would not be the case. After 3 weeks of searching for Hania, police would discover her dead body in a wooded area nearly 10 miles from her home. An autopsy revealed her cause of death was most likely from asphyxia. Now with the body, police needed to identify the men in the yellow bandana. Shortly after Hania's funeral was held, they got an answer. 34-year-old Michael Ray McClellan was identified as the man who abducted Hania from her front yard and killed her. The day of the kidnapping, it's alleged Michael didn't intend on kidnapping and killing a young girl that day. He was just out planning on committing a robbery in several different mobile homes and landed on the Rosewood Mobile Park because he knew Hispanics lived there and believed he could steal drugs and/or money. After he arrived, he was seen lurking around a few of the mobile homes around 6:40 a.m., but the presence of people in their windows scared him off. He would then head a block over to where Hania lived and spot her outside of her aunt's car and take the opportunity to kidnap her instead. It's believed his only motive was to assault the girl, which ended in her death to cover his tracks. He had a previous conviction of felony assault and burglary, leading him to serve 9 years before his release. And after Hania's death, his DNA was matched to an unsolved assault case of another woman 3 years prior to Hania's death. DNA found on Hania's body, and inside the stolen car he used for the kidnapping tied him to the murder. He was charged and sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of Hania Aguilar.